feedback. I mean, any device that supports radius, and we have a number of clients, especially in the telco componentry, where they actually manage their own switches and routers. And again, they want to prove identity of the user accessing, doing management, admin tasks, etc. Again, by using radius, we can actually take an authentication request.
Because currently we have TechAx in place, but we want a second layer of authentication as well, like an SMS or some other mechanism.
Yeah. I can give you one example. One of the large telcos we worked with, they were using a very well-known token manufacturer. I won't want to say much about them. But the technical guys, they had to go onto one router through Telnet, authenticate, two-factor. They had to wait a minute for the code to change before they could then go to the next hop. And to get across their network took them 30 minutes to get from one end to the other, just to manage their switches and routers. When they implemented the technology that we have with SMS, because you have a one-time code, once it's used, they get the next one out to the user, so they actually cut their time down to minutes. So again, they've got all the benefits of having integration into OLAP for management and ease of use and cost, but also had the other flexibility, actually made their day-to-day work's life a lot easier.
All right, thanks, Philip. I think we have time for a couple of more questions. Any more questions? Anybody else? Yes, please.
As Govind has pointed out, we know that updating Windows with patches of all OS and these things are necessary, and sometimes which we have observed that some of the applications stop functioning after updating patches, and by keeping auto updates sometimes it creates problems for us, and it's a headache for us to update patches and each and every computer, servers and all this thing. Is there any solution for this?
For magically applying the patches?
Whatever. The auto updates create problems, which I observed. And then protecting the network is
But you do have, what you're saying is you have a patch management solution in place. Or you don't, or
your solution is there for.
Sorry?
Any solution is there.
Maybe I can.
Yes.
So actually that's what I pointed out, that there are a variety of logistical reasons why patches may not be updated in time. It may take days, weeks, or in the case of servers, months or never maybe. Just in the fear that the application may stop working. And that's why you do need security to be sitting inside the LAN where you monitor the traffic and you are able to see if there are any threats and if there is any malicious traffic or any scans or anybody trying to impersonate somebody else, you can catch it and block it right there. So that's what I was talking about. That's what our product does. It sits over and above all the endpoint security and all of those things, and we sit inside the LAN and make sure that if there is any bad activity, we can block it. So that's a second layer of defense, and so that's where we come in.
Anybody else would like to add to that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you do get patch management softwares available also, number one. You have Windows SUS server, which basically ensures that if you have a proper network and if you have legitimate Windows installations within a network, it is going to do it. eScan itself does some kind of a patch management by telling you if the most critical patches are installed or not. Plus, there's one step ahead where technology is moving, that is by providing reputation databases. Reputation databases are basically databases which lie on the cloud. Cloud means the internet, and where if you have any kind of software running on your networks or running on your systems, the reputation of these softwares are checked on the cloud before allowing the execution of these products. So reputation check is something which is where security is actually going towards, considering the fact that the number of malwares that is being detected today is rising at an alarming rate.
Right, so I mean, depending on the size of your network and the sort of budget that you have for this, you could evaluate some of the more stable products out there for patch management, and there are quite a few out there. but no, you will never have 100% compliance. If you have, please take a snapshot of that screen which shows that you've got 100% compliance and post it out there, because it's very rare to get all your systems patched completely. Alright, so we'll round up with that. Thank you very much for your talks and for the overview that you've given us. I know 20 minutes is a very, very brief amount of time to cover a reasonably in-depth technical topic. And I know that Ajit has this brilliant slide on configure, which I was looking forward to, but I understand that there was very less time to get into all of that. But we do appreciate your time. We do appreciate the effort to build those presentations and illustrate all these points to us. And as a token, we would like to present you with a small memento. This one is for Govind. Mr. Govind Rammurthy. Mr. Philip Underwood. And Mr. Ajit Shelat. Thanks a lot, Mr. Mookhey, Govind, Philip, Ajit. I hope that you have enjoyed this session. I'm again apologizing on the delay that